he's creating lots of accounts with anyone who calls him out or criticizes his platform's usage, and then accounts of us are made saying we're rapists and pedophiles and all of this.
Yeah, and honestly, with where you guys are living at, I would honestly just recommend reporting it to your local authorities. Honestly, it's hard with these types of cases just because obviously you have your freedom of speech. Um, Short of him threatening you guys, like I know there's he can make threats to you guys. I mean, if he has the means to do it. I know obviously you guys are thinking of harassment, but um, you're gonna have to follow up with your local authorities since you made the report with them.
Yeah, true. I assumed that they would get in touch with you, and they thought that maybe you would get in touch with them because I said that the first time I called your station first, and then I called mine and made a report. And so when I made a report with mine, they said maybe you might be in touch with mine if you were following up with any of this. But I can ask.
Mine's going to be a separate investigation because my investigation is going on over a year now. From a separate incident between Joseph Camp and Dinesh Noshirvan. What they're gonna have to do is contact Dinesh himself and get interviews with him. Figure out why he's doing this, and essentially inform him, to stop harassing you guys, as give him notice. And then if he doesn't, then they can also be arrested for harassment by communication, which is, I don't know what the grading is over there or how the law is over there.
Yeah, it's very concerning because it's me and it's about 8 other people who end up with these accounts with our face and our children being posted and any identifiable information, be it our workplace or addresses.
I know exactly what you mean because Dinesh and Joseph do it back and forth to each other's, posting, each other's family, friends, all their social security numbers, their pictures of their kids, and everything. I receive probably close to 100 emails on that now.
Oh God, that's awful. But
I'm assuming he's doing it to other people as well, just because it's being done to him.
Yeah, it's me and it's many women, and he also puts us on his page and says we're things we're not, says we are pedophiles or right on his own page, and we support pedophilia, or we are enemies of Iran, and we support we support the regime in Iran. It's just a whole bunch of lies, or we're child abusers, or we're groomers. Many of us.
Have you reported his page?
Oh, so many times. Many of us have reported it for harassment, bullying, false information, on and on and on, and it stays up. It's an issue with TikTok. It seems like you just can't even report his content, and then when we make content to say this is lies, this isn't true, he has his following mass report us. But we also believe he uses bot type of systems to mass report people who defend themselves, so it's pretty rough.
The best thing you're probably going to do is contact your local authority again and just follow up with them and inform them. The investigation that I'm doing is completely different from what theirs is.
Yeah. Is there no way to just take his phone?
No, unfortunately, without probable cause, I can't just take his phone.
Yeah.
Trust me, we've had contact with him a couple times, and it's the social media is his thing. He makes money off of it, so he's not going to stop.
Yeah, and it doesn't even seem like it's about the money. So it seems like he just there's this impulsive violence. It seems like he's up at 3 a.m. for days on end, harassing and stalking and threatening people. There is threats in this content. There was one about a solution to the China problem. It's all these indirect threats. I got a message through my brokerage. I'm a realtor. There was a message put through my brokerage, a general inquiry that he used my email and said it was from the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
So stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that you're having to deal with this now too. It's just me. He's posted even stuff about our barracks because he doesn't get his way sometimes.
Yeah, it just seems like it's out of control violence because it's so many of us. Luckily, we've all found each other and we can all verify each other's stories. Not Joseph Camp. Most of us are women or people of color, and we're aware that Joseph is not maybe gonna be supportive of us. But that aside, yeah, it's very, very violent. So I just am concerned about like, you know, I even got like phishing scams the same week I started getting harassed for access to my banking and like stuff like that. So,
yeah,
but
honestly, just
I hear you about going to my station again and following up for sure. It sucks that I'm in Ontario, Canada, and it's like not even the same country. And
no, I understand. It's just we've gotten hundreds of calls, just from all over the country, and just the way that the justice system, just how you have to report it. It can't just be all at one place. It's wherever you're located at.
right.
But
And that's not enough probable cause, you don't think? Not legally, no.
well, to take his phone, I can't just take his phone without probable cause. Trust me, I've done search warrants trying to get records.
Yeah.
It's the justice system's slow. It is.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
It's unfortunate, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just think it would be super if there was some kind of charge and conviction on some kind of cyber stalking so that he can't continue to do it. Especially like I'm okay, but some of these people they're struggling with their depression and he knows that, so he tells them it's like messages like kill yourself, and people have attempted, and it's just bad.
and I understand, and I think he probably does it to everybody else just because he receives those messages as well.
Yeah. Ugh, fuck.
So
Excuse my language.
He feels the need to do it to everybody else as well.
Yeah. Well, we're definitely not doing that to him. We just said we think his platform is dangerous and some of the things he's done is dangerous. Like asking a million people to call CPS on a woman he doesn't like. He denied a suicide attempt on his platform last year. He's lied about us on his page. Like these things are just typical. Yeah.
And I mean, I received, we received multiple calls on CPSs against him as well that people are calling in.
Yikes.
It's like I said, bounced off him, goes right, and he bounces right to somebody else.
Yeah. Ugh.
So he feels that he shouldn't be the only one dealing with it.
Yeah, it's just violence on violence on violence, and I just kind of worry about when it ceases. Okay. Well, I do appreciate you calling me and giving me some kind of information, and I get that there's not much you can do, but
I'm sorry about that, but
yeah.
I mean, hopefully, your local department can, instead of just waiting on a call from me, can try to contact him and figure a little bit something else out.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, thanks so much. It's Officer Doherty?
Yes.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good one.
Take care. Bye.
We've gotten hundreds of calls, just from all over the country. Trust me, we've had contact with him a couple times, and it's the social media is his thing. He makes money off of it, so he's not going to stop. Even stuff about our barracks because he doesn't get his way sometimes.